is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it do, what it is, what it is, what it is, what it do. Dope. How y'all doing tonight or morning or evening or afternoon? Doesn't matter what time y'all watching, cause y'all chilling here with me, moi. Yeah, soy Maya Celeste, and I greatly appreciate that. Guys, I have some gummy worms in front of me, specifically Trolley Sour Bright Crawlers Very Berry. Now, I've had these before. I have, when I did a candy video, and I believe I enjoyed them. I believe I did. The nutritional facts on these are crazy. Let's, so the ingredients are corn syrup, always good. Sugar, love sugar. Water, love water. Modified corn starch. Now, I've never had, I ain't gonna say never, but I've never just eaten pure cornstarch, but I don't know what modified cornstarch is either. So gelatin, I like me some good gelatin. Add some sugar to that. Bomb. Contains 2% or less of fumaric acid. Do not know what that is. Lactic acid, I've heard of that. Citric acid, I've heard of that too. Calcium lactate. Don't know what that is. Maybe it's something with the bones. I don't know. Sodium citrate, some type of salt. I don't know. Sodium lactate, some more lactate. Okay. I've heard of lactate. I don't know about lactate. Color added. Now, where they get the colors, I don't know. Maybe some flowers or something. I don't know. It might be paint. Natural and artificial flavors. Red 40 and blue 1. Now, I know that red 40 and blue 1 are both bad for you, but we're gonna eat it anyway. Manufactured by Ferrera Candy Company in Chicago, Illinois. I love Chicago. And we're back, guys. It's been raining all day, so the dogs have been in the house, and it finally slacked up. So I decided, okay, I can let the dogs outside into the backyard. But I forget every time I do a video. All I hear is roo, 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 roo. So I had to bring them on in, bring them back on in with their wet selves. Nothing worse, even though I love dogs, nothing worse than a wet dog. Oh my gosh. And then I just mopped the floors too, so now I gotta re-mop them on the same day. Alright. There's about 14 servings per container. Serving size is 7 pieces for 90 calories. We're definitely eating more than 7 pieces. Total fat, 0 grams. Saturated fat, 0 grams. Trans fat, 0 grams. Cholesterol, 0 milligrams. Sodium, 40 milligrams. Total carbohydrate, 22 grams. Dietary fiber, 0 grams. Total sugars, 13 grams. Okay, included 13 added sugars, which is 26%, and 1 gram of protein. Hey, look, gotta get that 1 gram. 1 gram of protein, y'all. 1 gram. All right, let's get into it. That's enough of that. I know the people who came for me to eat the candy is just like, oh my gosh, this brother stinks or this sister stinks. That scene from SpongeBob. If you know, you know. Alright. If I can open it. Okay. It smells very nice. Oh, it smells like juice. It smells like fruit juice. You know that artificial fruit juice, that's what it smells like. Fruit punch or something. All Let's get it. Alright. Yeah, that's good. They just put like all the same flavor on the top. So the flavors are raspberry, blueberry, strawberry, blackberry, and blue raspberry berry punch. Now that berry punch, that's what I'm smelling. Because I've definitely had berry punch before. I've drunk that before and it's been great. Not good for you, but very good. Very good. Oh, wow. The blue strawberry or whatever, it's a little more smoother. It's like sweeter, not as tangy. I don't know. All right. Feeling about this March weather? Where I stay in March, it rains and thunderstorms, and I love the transition into spring. It's great, But the raining, like the drizzle, a nice drizzle, or just a pour is fine. But the thunderstorms, I don't miss those. I don't. But I do like thunderstorms better in the spring than in the summer, because in the summer after it rains it gets so hot. I used to do delivery service, and when we'd deliver, when it was storming, it was fine because in the summer, because it was a reprieve from the sun and the 90 something degree weather outside and the 110-degree weather in the truck, right? But then it'll stop raining, so and it'd be so muggy, it would feel terrible, guys, terrible. Or enough. Okay, I haven't tried this flavor yet. This is the purple and blue. Well, I don't know if you can hear, but my dog is breathing so heavily. He's like right outside the door. I'm gonna have to shut the door because he heard me mocking him. Let me see if I could try it with all three together. My tongue is starting to taste like some egg. No. This one. Okay. Got all three of them. If you can see. Let's see. Putting them together was actually pretty good. Guys, I forgot why I don't make videos midday. It's currently around 5 o'clock. The phone constantly rings because I stay with my grandmother. So telemarketers are always trying to call her. Then my grandmother's awake, so she's always calling me. The dogs are barking because people are walking in front of the house. So I'm so sorry if you guys are gonna have to, like, when you're watching this and you're seeing the cuts and stuff. I filmed this video midday when I know that I should always film ASMR videos, or very, very early morning, like before dawn, whatever you call that, or late at night, because the distractions are real, guys. And I'm sorry if you guys have, if you got irritated by the cuts and stuff. It's just, The phone rings, my phone rings, the dogs bark, grandma yells. It is what it is. Alright. Alright. Okay. If you made it this far into the video, you already know the drill. You are a lunatic, but it's okay, because I'm a little bit crazy too. Everybody's a little bit crazy, it's okay. And if you meet someone that says they're not crazy, watch out for them. Okay? They got problems, for real. Because everybody's a little bit crazy, and that's the truth. Listen, I hope you guys are having a great week. I should be posting this Saturday. So hopefully you guys are having a great weekend. You have a blast. You hang out with your family, your friends, yourself, your dogs, your cats, your rats. It doesn't matter. Just have a great time and be the best person that you can be. And if you are a dog, be the best dog you can be. You know, you got that dog and you that, and you know what I mean. You know, you got it. You the best. Listen. If you don't know, now you know. There is an email for this channel. There's an email for this channel where, within reason, you can leave video suggestions, questions, or if you just have anything you would like to get off your chest, email me. I will respond to you. Now, listen, I might not respond on the day of. That is the truth. That's the truth. But I will respond within a week's period. Guys, we're on the road to 1,000 subscribers. Crazy, mind blown. I appreciate you, everybody that subscribed to this channel along the way. I always say I'm gonna continue to try to post more videos. The best it ain't the best, but when I post 3 videos a week, guys, that's because I'm trying. I'm dialed in. Like, when I post 3 videos a week, that's a sign that everything's going right in life at the moment. You know, my work schedule is cool. I'm exercising. I'm eating right. I'm socializing correctly. I'm being respectful. I'm cleaning. I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. When you guys see more than 1 video a week, it's because I'm in a good spot. If there's only 1 video, it's not that I'm just like quote unquote in a bad spot. Sometimes I am, but sometimes I'm just tired and I'm working too much, or a lot of things have piled up and I don't feel like filming a video. So this week I believe I posted 3 videos this week. It's been a good week. I've been making money, and money is not the best way. It's not what life is about essentially. But money makes life easier, and being able to pay your bills, being able to help your family out, being able to buy things for yourself and look towards your future, that 401k, your pension, all that good stuff, when it's going right, it's a weight off your shoulders. So to all my people out there, it's been a long time. Last year I had to essentially hustle, not anything illegal, but I had to work for my money last year. I worked with a delivery company, and it was a good job. I don't want to tell you the job, but okay. Okay, I worked for. Okay, you guys are gonna guess what it is. I worked for a delivery company that was affiliated with the government. If you know, you know. Which, when you make regular, you get good benefits. Your pay, you get like raises every year and everything. But when you're not regular, you are technically an assistant, right? And I was carrying, so I delivered for 2.5 years with no promotion, because in the job that I was in, to get a promotion, people have to retire or just leave or whatever, and I was behind 6 people already. It would have taken me forever to move up within that job. The first 1.5 year at the job was straight, because we had a whatever you call it, the big part, the man in charge. He made a way for us to make money, you know, whether it's coming in to help or anything. My checks stayed looking good. Then he left, and then we were in a shifty position. We got a new guy, and he helped us too, you know, to make money. All the people who were in the same boat that I was in. And then finally we get a person who's by the book, and mind you, while they are a good person, they were by the book, which meant that we only worked when nobody else was showing up. So I had to start traveling from so many places within I believe 200-mile radius. And mind you, we did get travel pay, so we got mileage. It just sucked, and when I put my mind to it, I was still bringing home a good amount of money, but just traveling for work was getting so tedious and tiring, and not knowing a schedule. And you believe you have the day off, and then you get that call at 9 o'clock in the morning, like, hey, can you come in and deliver for us? And I'm like, ugh. But I had this planned. I was gonna do this with my grandma. I was gonna do this, and they don't want to hear you say no at your own place. Now other places, they understand because you're not their worker. But that just got so draining, doing that. And I'm a person who craves structure, you know. I like a 9 to 5. I like to go to work every day. If I want to do overtime, I'll do it. I come home, I eat right. It's a schedule. It works for me. I'm weird like that. I love a good schedule. I plan a lot of things out. Maybe it's the Virgo in me, I don't know. But while I loved my job, and I stayed with that job, like I said, 2.5 years, a little bit longer than 2.5, because I loved my co-workers. I loved the job, especially when I was doing delivering a route that I really enjoyed to deliver. I love the animals on the route for the most part. I love the customers, but just what was that word? Sporadity, I believe, of it was. It just wasn't doing me justice in the long run, especially last year when I found out I was a little bit more, why I started making these videos, because I wanted to monitor myself. I was a little, at the time, I was, sick, not sick, but sick, and I just needed something structured. So I started doing job applications after job applications within the same company, as I've said before, and I finally got the job back in September. When I applied for it in September, heard back from them in September, and they was like, hey, we need you to do this. And then I finally left my job that I had that I loved. Just not the craziness of it. At the beginning of November. And ever since then I've been doing pretty good. It took a while to get used to the new change, as y'all can tell, because I stopped posting videos at that time for a little bit, because I had a new schedule. I had new co-workers, and for me that's it takes me a minute to adjust, essentially. But now I'm adjusted, and I know, I believe within the year I will have made career, which quote unquote is regular, because they're about to turn 200 more people over into being career workers. Hopefully I'm in that number, but if I'm not, I know I will be there by November 2027, because it's in the contract. And with that you get 401k, pension, thrift savings plan, all that good stuff. And I'm starting at a young age, which means I stay with my grandmother, which means I can save and put all that money, the money that I make aside, the overtime that I make aside, hopefully buy my dream house in 3 to 4 years or something, And at the moment you don't like to speak on the good stuff because you feel like it's gonna get taken away from you. But at the moment I'm doing well, and I'm so thankful to the Lord, because I believe in God. If you don't, that's okay. I'm just saying what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful to God for blessing me with this opportunity. I'm thankful to my grandmother for always, pushing me to be the best person that I could be. I'm thankful for myself, that every time I fall, I get back up. I'm thankful for my job. I'm thankful that I have a job. I'm thankful that I have dogs. I'm thankful that I can talk. I'm thankful that I can smell, that I can see, that I can walk. I'm thankful for a lot of stuff. So, as I was saying, money isn't everything, but it helps. It helps. And, yeah, it's just crazy to think I worked at this job for 2.5 years, was nowhere near making career, nowhere near making regular. And now I just started a new job in November, and I may get turned over this year or fall of next year. It's crazy. It's amazing. But, it is what it is. I just wanted to get that out much because I don't really talk about my job that much on this channel. But when I'm in a good space, when you're in a good headspace, you should talk about it. Breathe easier. I don't know. But let's get back into it. Okay. I think I'm gonna do one more 2 or 3. because my teeth are telling me it's time to stop. You know, when your teeth get sensitive from eating anything too cold, too sour, too sweet, you know, my teeth are like, hey, it's time. Go brush them or something. Flush it out with some water. So, one more and then we're gonna call it a wrap. Let's see. Get this one. Get this one. Got this one. Alright. And these three. These three. Alright, that is a wrap for this video. I appreciate you so much, so much for watching it. Thank you for listening to me get some stuff off my chest, you know. Thank you for watching me eat candy. It is what it is. And I'll see you next time.